Hi Michael, quick demo of where I am with your USB relay control from DSRC. I've got what do you call it, on the go cable connected to this relay unit, and I'm in DSRC. Before I move on though, sorry about the shaky hands. Let me just go back to the main screen. What you may or may not know is if you hold a long press on the icon at the top, it comes up with a top level menu. And for the USB, I put it in what I call the experimental category at the moment, so you need to select that. So it's a long press on the logo at the top, select experimental. I'll leave admin on, you might as well, and then click OK. And the screen will turn purple. So you should have a purple screen. If I go to settings, you will see, if I scroll down, I'm looking through there we go. There's a new box, a new section under interfaces marked as interface USB. There's an on-off switch on it, but also when it's on, there's a selection of the type of commands that is used. You'll obviously use KM-tronic and it will show it like that. But for me, this relay unit uses a different system, so different commands, unfortunately. So I needed to set it for my testing on LCUS, and it will go on to LCUS. So there we go, Wi-Fi is off, Bluetooth is off, USB is on, and I'll go back, try, come on, I won't go back. It's always the way, isn't it? Come on. My swiping isn't working with that hand. There you go, do it with that hand. And because we're in sort of debug mode, it will say USB serial port successfully opened, and there's a little green icon at the bottom to say it's good. So for instance, if I now press the horn, the relay one comes on. Actually it doesn't come on because that's duff, but the light's on, it would come on. It will come on if I tap it, but whatever. So that's ready to go. Now for this quick demo, I'm using a custom start sequence, which is quite short, so the video isn't too long. But what it's going to do is go through the start sequence as I think you said you wanted it. So if I press start on here, then you'll get 5 horns, and it's counting to what we call class up, but for you it will be 5 minutes. 1 horn and 3 lights are on, and it's already counting down for the next one. So in normally that's prep up, and then prep down is coming now. We should normally be at 1 minute. You've got 1 light left, and it's counting down to the start. Horn and lights are off. And then as normal, you've got things like individual recall. Now I've left them as they are. So if I did a general recall, then you get 2 lights flashing. If you do an individual recall, then 1 light will flash. And if I can clear that now. And if I do, it started again, sorry. What I was trying to do was an abandon. I do abandon, and all 3 are flashing. So clear. Start it again, and I'll do a postpone, which you'll see is still involving the 3 lights, but it's 2 and 1, 2 and 1. Clear that again. Now, whether you want any of that changed, I don't know. The shorten would be there as well and such like. Anyway, that looks alright. I mean, it's very specific to you. We'll test it, see if it works, before I think about how I can configure it so I can change between the normal RYA signals, which would be class prep and such, compared with 3, 2, 1 light. Just on another thought, I don't know what device you're intending to use, sorry about the shaking, intended to use, but if the bigger the device you use, the more you can, if I switch it to racers, you'd see that I've got a 9-inch screen and it's got more on, and if you use a 10-inch screen, you may well get more. So if you've got a big fleet, then a bigger screen obviously helps. Okay, was there anything else? I've shown you how to get into experimental. I've shown you the settings. I think that's it. So I'll post this and get a APK uploaded for you so you can try it. Take care, mate. Have a good day.